Welcome to Rusty and Binge Face, where two friends binge watch seasons of TV shows and we talk about it. I'm Adam McCoy.
And I'm Amanda Kathleen. Adam and I work in TV. We watch a lot of TV. If we wrote a TV show that was only one season, it would be about binging TV. Because, write what you know, right?
Yeah. Just one season, though.
I feel like they'd be like, we'd air 2 episodes and they'd be like, cut that shit off.
Yeah. So let me get this straight. You're talking about other shows on your show.
No, it's just 2 people watching TV shows.
Oh, okay. So it's just like the back of the couch.
Yeah.
Watching TV.
It's like basically Beavis and Butthead, but for TV shows.
Okay. I see a lot of copyright problems.
Right.
With that. So yeah, maybe one episode.
One episode cut, like halfway, cut,
Gone.
Boom, it's gone. So that leads us into what we're watching today, Trophy Wife Season 1 for our One Hit Wonder series.
Yeah, sadly, the only season of the show.
Only season, just one season, like all the other shows we've watched. Do you have some knowledge to drop?
I do. So the show
on the Trophy Wife.
On Trophy Wife, the show premiered on ABC, September of 2013.
Not Fox.
Not Fox, like our previous 2. It actually premiered the same week as another show that's still on the air, The Goldbergs, on ABC. It followed The Goldbergs. It had a 9:30 time slot. So they were trying to kind of create this new lineup.
New family lineup?
Yeah, around that time. It was created by Emily Halpern and Sarah Haskins.
2 ladies.
2 ladies. They collaborate a lot. They actually co-produce and wrote a couple episodes of Blackish.
Oh, okay.
The new movie called Booksmart. Have you seen this for this movie? It's getting a lot of buzz. The movie about these 2 girls in high school.
Oh,
Booksmart.
yeah. With Jonah Hill's sister.
Yes, they both they created the show or that movie.
Oh.
And a new series for CBS with Patricia Heaton called Carol's Second Act, where a woman becomes a doctor later in her life.
Because
why not?
She ain't got nothing else to do.
That's right. So they say that it's kind of loosely based on Sarah Haskins' life. She had a similar situation.
Oh, really?
Married into a family where there were all these other people involved. Not directly, but kind of loosely based on her life.
Right.
The show got a lot of critical reviews. Like, people loved it. The critics really liked the show when it came out. Everyone seemed to like it. Had a lot of buzz behind it. But it ultimately was doomed because of the time slot that they had. Also, ABC didn't market the show at all, apparently.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't ever remember.
No. So they didn't market it. A lot of people thought that it should have gone on Wednesday night after Modern Family.
Yeah.
Because it's a one-camera sitcom. They think it would have thrived there. But they didn't. You know what they put in that place for that show?
What?
That went to Rebel Wilson's show, Super Fun Night.
Oh, yeah, because that lasted.
They put that after Modern Family as the lead-in. So I think, had they used their thinking caps.
Right, just a little more.
Put that show after Modern Family, I think Trophy Wife would have lasted a little while longer. At least more than one season.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
But there was also, I guess, a problem with this ensemble cast and kind of salaries for this ensemble cast.
Oh, because it's mostly ladies?
No, I'm talking about it cost them a lot of money for this.
As it should. Because ladies need money too, bitches.
But Bradley Whitford has won a few Emmys at this point before the show was on.
Right.
Marcia Gay Harden.
Marcia Gay Harding.
Marcia Gay. Sure, we're going to go with Marcia Gay Harding. Marcia Gay Harding has actually won an Oscar at this point for Best Actress in Pollock, the movie with...
Oh, yeah,
so she won with that. She was also nominated again in 2004 for Mystic River.
Oh,
so
yeah, Mystic River.
She was a big-name actress. She's doing this show. So I think there was they wanted a little more money than the normal TV cast, I guess. And so maybe that led into why the show did not make it past the first season.
They're getting all their money to Modern Family, and they're like, we already got kind of something like you.
Yeah, that could be it.
That money's going to go towards them.
But Goldberg's made it. It's still on the air in the same time slot, so I don't know what to put it down to because...
I don't know.
I'm definitely think that probably the cost of salaries had something to do with it. Because I think all being the same, it got around the same average ratings as the Goldbergs, which made it, and they gave a second season too.
Maybe, but I don't know. That's a good question. Why is it not? If it's just as good as Goldberg's, why didn't it make it?
There must have been something. It was probably harder to make as well, I think.
See, I wouldn't think so. I would think it'd be easier than the Goldbergs, because the Goldbergs are set in the 80s, so they have to do like 80 specific
That's right.
stuff.
Costumes, decor.
Whereas Trophy Wife, you could literally walk in on any episode at any given time and figure out what's going on. It's blasphemy.
It wasn't canceled because it was a bad show. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
Critics liked it. Fans liked it. And then they were like, we're not going to renew you for a second season. Too bad.
Bye. Wow.
There you go.
Womp womp. Well, Adam's done dropping knowledge. We're going to start this puppy off. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. There's like 22 episodes of it on the ABC app and online. And it's free.
Yeah, you don't have to pay anything. Free
that
streaming.
Shit's free. Hashtag that shit's free.
That gets the cheap dad seal of approval. Ding.
If you need something for your kids to watch and you need it to be free, throw on Trophy Wife. Okay, Trophy Wife. I can't say it. Like
Trophy Wife.
It's hard.
You got it.
But I can't just say it in my normal mumbleness. Trophy Wife. Trophy Wife.
Yeah, just like that from now on.
Trophy Wife.
Mm-hmm. My wife.
My wife. Anyways, Trophy Wife Season 1 overview. So basically, this show is about a single woman that falls in love with an older man and marries him and now has to deal with his 2 ex-wives and 3 children from 2 different ladies, which are the wives.
Yes.
There's not like extra. There's not like extra ladies. They have the 2 kids from his first marriage, and then the 1 kid from the second marriage.
Yes.
And then the 1 kid from the second marriage is adopted.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different. But that's basically it. You can just walk on in after that point. And
you have the extreme differences. So the first wife, doctor, very serious, kind of scary.
Which is Marcia Gay Harden.
Yes.
Diane.
And then the second wife is
Michaela Watkins,
who's super out there.
She's very funny. I think her number 1 hit would be Casual on Hulu.
That's the newer one.
Yeah, that's her big thing at the moment. Had Trophy Wife taken off though.
Yeah.
Maybe this.
Maybe.
But Casual.
And another show called kind of a similar vein. Do you remember The New Adventures of Old Christine?
Yes.
She was in that show as well.
Yeah.
Which is about somebody.
She's been in a lot of like.
She's very funny.
Shows. Yeah, she's very funny.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, she's the hippie.
Yes.
Hippie ex-wife, and then the trophy wife, who is Kate, who's played by Malin Ackerman, who I think her biggest role will be Watchmen.
That's the biggest one I would say.
My favorite that I like to watch her in is Children's Hospital on Adult Swim.
Oh, okay.
She's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
She's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like she hasn't gotten her dues.
No, she actually graduated from Harvard and was in Second City in Chicago. So she definitely has comedy roots. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember the name of them, but she was in a Ben Stiller movie. Yeah. One of those out there. You know, has done a lot of comedies. Also done some serious stuff. But Watchmen, I think you're right, is probably her biggest role she's been in.
Right. It's not even a comedy role.
No.
But she's really funny. And in Children's Hospital, his whole little comedy group, is in Children's Hospital. So, she's a part of that comedy group. Yeah. And I feel like she's the one that doesn't get...
the credit.
Enough credit. Mm-hmm. Everyone else has done bigger things and...
It's the comedy curse. If you're attractive,
right,
nobody wants to take you seriously in comedy. They like people. They don't want you to be funny and pretty.
No.
You need to
You're
be
either one or the
tortured,
other.
Ugly, and then funny. Then we love you.
But there's 3 women in the whole group of them, and I don't remember the other girls' names, but they're also very attractive. I'm not saying that they're not, but yes, Ackerman is probably the most attractive out of the 3.
She's the trophy wife,
right?
Equivalent, right? So
yeah, but it's sad. I want her to get a good comedy thing going.
Yeah, this could have been it.
It could have been.
She's very physical, in this. Even
yeah,
this one,
no, she is
physical comedy.
Yep.
She's great.
And then Pete, who is Bradley Whitford. Mm-hmm. You may know him in everything.
Yeah.
West Wing.
Everything.
Adam knows him in his best leading role. Well, not his best role. Billy Madison.
Yes. The man you love to hate.
Eric.
Eric's pregnant. Congratulations.
So if you haven't seen him in Billy Madison, or if you haven't seen Billy Madison, you should watch it.
Yeah, definitely watch it.
If you're a West Wing fan,
you
should
love
totally watch Billy Madison. That sounds like a great idea.
And that Venn diagram, not a lot of overlap.
No. No, I think his greatest show is West Wing. Hands
Definitely.
down.
That's what he won.
It's a great show.
He won an Emmy for that. He was nominated 3 times. Mm-hmm. He won once for that.
Yeah.
So definitely his biggest role.
Yeah. And then Trophy Wife. But I really liked the show. I didn't have a problem with it. I specifically liked the cast.
It's great cast.
Yeah.
Everybody in it, I think, shined.
Yes.
They had there was a lot of give and take among everybody, and nobody kind of overstepped. I don't think it was just everybody was allowed to have their own, moments, and I think it worked really well.
Yeah.
Although there may have been one standout, Burt Lancaster.
Oh yeah.
The boy who played.
Burt.
Yeah.
Burt was by far
hilarious,
fantastic.
Yeah.
I even think he's better than any of those kids in Modern Family.
I think so, definitely.
I think that scared them. Well, probably they were like, no, this show has to go. That kid is too good.
If you go by first season of Modern Family versus this first season of Trophy Wife, hands down.
Yeah.
No competition. He stole the show, Burt. I think.
Yeah.
But so forget what I said earlier. He did outshine everybody else. Yeah, he was. But all the kids were great.
All the kids were good. Yeah. Warren. His other son. Well, they had a different girl on the pilot.
Yes.
And I liked her.
It changed the dynamic, I think. I really enjoed the pilot with her in there. And then after that, it was like, oh, okay. It's a little different here.
Yeah. She does look more like Marcia Harden, though. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. But I like the other girl better, I think. Just from that one episode.
The one episode.
But I think as far as a family comedy goes, I really enjoyed it. I actually think might be better than Modern Family. In the sense of it doesn't have to try as hard as Modern Family. Modern Family tries real hard sometimes. Because, they're the breadwinner. They have to, go all out. They have to do, grand episodes. Whereas this was kind of, low-key.
It seems more natural and naturally funny. Mm-hmm. And everyone, I think, the performance-wise, it kind of seems easier. Yeah. And, I would honestly... At least if you're going by, first couple seasons, I would definitely think Trophy Wife's better than Modern Family, in my opinion.
I feel like maybe their first season was probably equal. I don't know if one is better than the other. But Modern Family now, I definitely like Trophy Wife better.
The sheer number of things that happened throughout the season and different events from, coyotes to field hockey. Just everything. Just the broad range of situations they get put in. Yeah. And how they go from one to the other.
Right.
It still seems believable.
No, it does. And also, it's the humor's more... I feel like it's a little more adult than, Modern Family. Because sometimes, a line or something will go, and it'll be, a little more edgier. Yeah.
Well, Modern Family also has that, deadpan, we're being interviewed, so it's this wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right. Yeah. Which can get kind of old. Yeah. But in Trophy Wife, it's not like that. No. And it's just it's just funnier to me.
The pilot was a really good pilot. Mm-hmm. And I think my favorite part is when the daughter has vodka in the water bottle.
She chugged it. Yeah.
And Diane's give me the water bottle so Warren can have a drink. And Kate's no. And she's like, what are you talking about? Give him the water bottle. And she chugs the whole thing.
And they get smashed.
To save the daughter.
Protect the daughter.
And she legit chugs the whole vodka. And then after that, she just cannot talk. It's one of the funniest things. Yeah. And then for the rest of the episode, she's completely drunk.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the pilot.
So I think little things like that. I don't think, maybe you'd see it on Modern Family, but I think it's a little different.
I think it's edgier for sure. Anything that you didn't like about the show?
No, I don't think so. It's like a family sitcom type, one camera. It's a little generic. It's not groundbreaking. Yeah. It's not, breaking any box office or
I think
it ain't getting no awards.
Yes.
But it's a solid comedy. Mm-hmm. And it had solid writing. The actors were great. It's an ABC family show. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly have nothing to say about it. I was like, no, it's
a decent show.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have canceled it if I had the choice. I would let it go.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not sure how. Although I do think there's something about the one season. I'm not sure how far the show could go. Because by the end of the first season,
it feels like a solid.
It's like, oh, we
TV
accept
series.
you and our family too,
right?
So we're all gonna get along,
right?
And I think it's a problem with a lot of shows that have that dynamic, and then they're like, oh no, we accept you, and then they still continue to do that later on, season 2, season 3, like, they still hate each other, or they still have these things, so it doesn't seem genuine.
It would have been interesting to see like all the wives like being friends and see how
and then turning
Pete
on,
would, yeah.
Him, yeah.
That would have been interesting.
I'd like to have seen a couple episodes like that. Would have been good, yeah.
But I think it's like a solid series, I guess. Like, I mean, it doesn't need a second season. It wraps up. It's 22 episodes. So technically, it's like 2 seasons.
Of some other shows, yes.
So what was your favorite episodes?
I think the Christmas episode.
Oh, I love the Christmas episode. It's like Hangover meets a family celebrating Christmas.
That one, and then the field hockey episode where the son joins the girls' field hockey team. We have the same
episode.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that episode.
And he's just so excited. He's contagious.
He doesn't even care he plays. He just wants to be part of a team.
It's great.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the dynamic that he's the oldest of the 3.
But it doesn't seem like it with the daughter.
It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, because she's more mature. Like when they leave, all 3 of them, and they're like, Hillary's in charge. He's like, but I'm older. Yeah. I was like, you know why. But yeah, I love the field hockey. He has to wear a skirt.
The skirt, and then the top is even cut.
It's not like he has like a man's. It's not like they give him a man like jersey or whatever. He has to wear the girl's
skirt,
outfit. Yeah.
And the guy who plays the field hockey coach is another. I can't remember his name.
He's a part of the
same comedy. Yeah. He was in.
He's in Children's Hospital.
Wet Hot American Summer too. He's in that. He's. Well, those two are my favorite, I would think.
I also like the one where Diane tells Pete to sneak into Hillary's room and find out what's happening. And he goes onto the Facebook.
How do I search for this?
And he keeps typing the boy's name into the the post section.
Yeah, he thinks he's searching, and he keeps posting. Quite cute boy, this. And oh yeah, you felt that while he was doing it.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There were really good moments, I think, in all the episodes. But like, I think those are like the standout episodes.
The top.
Yeah. But like, there was good moments here and there. Like the Halloween episode where Jackie makes Bert the Iron Man costume.
He wants to be Iron Man.
And it's just like an iron on a sweatshirt and like the ironing board. And Kate's like, Jackie, do you not know who Iron Man is?
Yeah. Do you not know who Robert Downey Jr. is?
Right.
Robert Downey Jr. has a son? Never mind.
Like, there's like little nice moments, I think, in every episode. Like, no matter what episode you're watching, there's like a moment in it that you're going to like, I think.
Bottom line, go watch Trophy
Just watch it. It's free. On the ABC app, which I was surprised.
Yeah, I did.
That you could just watch it. Maybe because, like...
Well, it's only lasted 1 season, so it's not like they're making money off of it.
It's not like you're the middle or anything.
Yeah, which is nowhere to be found without paying for.
Apparently, you have to pay for that one on Hulu.
Even on Hulu, yeah.
Damn you, Middle. Anyways, Middles is a great show, by the way.
And if you like Patricia Heaton in that, then you'll love her in the new comedy.
What?
We mentioned it earlier. Carla's Second Act.
Oh, yeah, that one.
On CBS.
Sure. I wasn't paying attention. So what would you give the bingeability?
And this one, I would make this one a little bit higher just because.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go. I can't go 4.5. 4.25.
Wow. I'm going to go with 4.
Wow. Mine's higher than yours.
Yeah. It's about as equal to Enlisted that I gave last week. It's because the amount of commercials again, because I think it's a free app. So the amount of commercials you have to sit through is annoying, but it's a pretty easy binge.
Yes.
Like you can get through it, you enjoy it. You're not like, oh, I have to watch another one.
I just found myself wanting to watch another episode a little bit more than I did in Enlisted.
Right.
Like wanting to watch the next one a little bit more.
Like, what's going to happen this time?
Okay, so that's a pretty good score.
It's fair. Obviously, I know you like this show more by the bingeability.
Yeah. Well, also has Bradley Whitford in it, and you can't go wrong with that.
I love him. He's in a new show for NBC.
Oh yeah.
He plays a choral director or something.
Yeah, has one of the actresses from the acapella movies.
Sure. I don't know.
All those singing acapella movies.
I think they're trying to get on the Glee bandwagon. Like,
yeah.
I want to tell NBC, like, it's like 10 years too late.
Pitch Perfect.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
the one. Also, it's the girl from Pitch Perfect. One of the women from Pitch Perfect is in it. So
right.
it's like, oh, we'll just recapture this. But you're right. They're a little late for it.
A little late. But whatever.
But speaking of Bradley Whitford.
Yeah.
I've got a little quiz for you.
Ooh.
So he's been in everything.
He's been in everything.
Every genre.
Yep.
He actually just won Emmy for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama for Handmaid's Tale.
That's right. He was in that.
So he's the only person to ever win Best Supporting or Guest Actor in a Comedy.
And a drama? Wow.
So there you go.
Go Bradley.
He was in Get Out last year.
He was in Get Out.
A big hit. So I'm gonna read you some Bradley Whitford character names, and you're gonna tell me what movie or show.
Oh God, I'm not gonna get this.
There were so many to choose from, and
I
found
only
out
know
that
like a handful.
A lot of the time, they only gave him a first name, which will be very hard for you.
I only know a handful of Bradley Whitford things.
Oh, okay, we'll start with an easy one.
Okay.
Josh Lyman.
West Wing.
West Wing. There you go. You got that one. All right. Dean Artemage.
Oh God. I have no idea.
We just mentioned it.
Get Out.
Get Out, yes. It's the dad in Get Out. Roger Peralta.
Oh, he plays Andy Samberg's dad.
Yes.
On Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There you go.
I know that.
Uh-huh. Stu.
I don't know.
This was an episode of Frasier called Kissing Cousins.
Oh, Frasier.
Got it.
Okay,
yes.
great.
Yes. Roger.
I feel like he's been like lots of Rogers, right?
Well, the name starts with the same letter as Roger, so there's a clue.
No.
No? You would never have guessed Revenge of the Nerds 2? Nerds in Paradise?
Oh, God.
Okay, this one may be easy.
Okay.
Dan Stark.
Well, it's not.
You know this.
What, he's like uncle? He's like uncle to Tony? Like, I don't know who Dan Stark is.
Another one-season show of his.
Another one season? Nope.
The Good Guys. Officer Dan Stark.
I haven't watched that since it aired.
Oh.
Adam watches it constantly.
That's a great, okay. The best one-season show out there. The Good Guys. You have to watch it.
We didn't do it.
You have to watch this show. All right, two more.
Okay.
Councilman Pilner.
Oh.
Think comedy.
Comedy? Councilman.
Comedy TV show that has councilman in it.
Comedy TV show. Like on now or was on?
Was on.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Parks and Rec.
Oh, I knew maybe that.
Maybe.
Well,
we've already said this one, but we'll say it again. Maybe you weren't listening. Eric Gordon.
Billy Madison.
I
brought that up.
I know. And then this is the last one. Very iconic role from my personal experience that most people probably don't know him in.
Okay. Which means I'm not going to know it.
Fleck.
Ugh, is this some 80s thing?
It's related to an 80s thing, but it's a sequel to an 80s thing.
Oh, God.
It's actually a trequel.
It's a trequel. A comedy?
No.
Drama?
No.
Action movie?
Yes.
Action movie? Aliens?
No.
Wait. Terminator 2.
You're closer. That's very close.
RoboCop 2.
3.
Oh.
RoboCop 3. He played the evil corporate guy.
Oh, okay.
With his glasses. Anyways, you see.
That's a great name for an evil corporate
Fleck?
guy. Yeah.
What a fleck.
Fleck.
Don't be such a fleck. I love Bradley Whitford. I think he's great.
He's great.
He can do comedy.
He can do everything.
Action. I'm sure he could do a musical if he wanted to.
Who's his wife? He's married to a famous lady.
He was married to, and I don't know if they're still married, but I know he was married to the mom from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
And he actually was in a couple episodes of that, but I didn't put his name down for that one.
I think they're still married.
They may still be married, but I haven't checked on the status. I need to go to his MySpace page and check his relationship status and see if he's still married.
Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, no, MySpace.
He doesn't have a MySpace.
All the kids are using it nowadays.
If you think Bradley Whitford has a MySpace, you're crazy. He's with it.
Well, I tell you who's not with it with Bradley Whitford trivia. You.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm also not good at trivia in general.
Okay.
You don't want to take me to a trivia night. I'm not good.
Duly noted.
I'm not good under pressure. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, if you listened and you got more than Amanda, leave us a comment. Let us know how many you got right.
Maybe you'll get a prize.
Yeah. If you got more than 2, you beat Amanda.
I think I got 3.
Okay.
I think I got 3.
All right.
Come
Agree
on.
to disagree.
I think I got 3. So, Adam, what are we watching next week for our last?
The last
one-hit wonder?
We're saving it for the big action series.
Right.
Lots of explosions.
Right.
My So-Called Life. Right? That's what you told me. It's a big action.
It's
right? You said I'm going to
full
love it.
of action.
It's going to be my favorite so far.
It's not a teen drama.
I can't wait.
You're going to love it. It's literally on every list that I could find of top just one season shows. It's always number 1.
I don't see how, but okay.
And I don't understand why. But it's on Hulu, and we're going to give it a shot.
If I was a betting man, I would think my trend of each show liking more and more is going to end after this episode and not continue to the next one.
I know I promised you no teen shows after the teen show series.
The whole series. Okay.
We're going to do My So-Called Life.
Not Freaks and Geeks.
We've seen it already.
Okay.
All right? And
they don't have to know that.
But it's also not high on the list. I don't understand why Freaks and Geeks is not number 1, but My So-Called Life is.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. You may like it more than Freaks and Geeks then, I guess.
What if I love it? Like I come in wearing a t-shirt.
You're just like, I love it. Well, you don't want to watch it because it's a teen show.
And I have a teen.
Right. I don't want to watch it because I hate Claire Danes.
Oh, okay.
So we both are not going to enjoy this.
Perfect.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't hate on me because I don't like Claire Danes. I just don't like her.
I can't help it.
I can't help it. Much like my husband hates Brie Larson just because. I don't like Claire Danes.
Everybody gets that one person that
you get your one.
You get one person.
That's right.
You hate for no reason, and you never have to explain to anybody why you hate that person.
You get one.
But it's only one. If it starts to become 2 or 3, you have a problem.
You hate in a specific genre problem.
Yes.
But this is my one, and I'll watch it. I'm not gonna like it, but I'll watch it.
Mine's Tiny Tim.
No.
I'm just joking.
What is yours? Who do you not like?
It's somebody I wouldn't like to mention.
Why?
Because it's not anybody who's a celebrity. So let's just put it that way.
You don't like someone that's not a celebrity on this.
Who
do you don't like on the celebrity list?
Oh, I'm talking about in real life.
No,
I meant like
on the celebrity. Like you just don't watch any of their stuff.
I don't know. I watch a lot of people.
There's not one that you're just like, no, I will never. I don't. They rub me the wrong way. I don't want to do it.
I like to think I'm above that. If you're in a role.
Oh, God. Okay.
If you're in a role and I like the role, I'm sure there are several, but I just can't think of it right now.
Okay. You're making me feel like the terrible person in the room, but that's fine. Whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to leave us a comment about how Trophy Wife was shafted.
Or was shit, in your opinion.
Oh, yeah. If you don't like it. Or if Bradley Whitford is like your number 1 celebrity you just absolutely hate.
For no reason.
For no reason. Shame on you. He's fantastic. Or if Claire Danes is also
on your list.
On your shit list.
Yeah. Let us know.
You can be my BFF then. We can go hang out, have picnics, talk about how much we hate Claire Danes.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Let me know.
I do think you have more than one on your list.
Maybe.
Just from conversations.
They don't even know.
I'll just borrow some of yours and say that they're mine. Tune in next week for that.
Thank you guys, and we will see you Bingers next week.
Bye.